So now that you have done that initial, you're waiting for the verification, the postcard or the text message or the call to come in. You'll see that your account will look like this. I have many others in mind, so you'll see beyond that. But you'll see it says verification required. You can click on the name here, and then you can start to go through and add the things that will be important to flesh this out and to make it a very worthwhile tool and resource for your program. So it'll have little boxes here with prompts that I think will be helpful for you. You can click on this and update your business hours. You can have a post with a COVID-19 update to where you are with that. Speaking of which, you can add all sorts of great content to your Google My Business. It might be an event, or it might be a promotion for a class, or something like that. You can add them down and they'll go in an area like this here. You'll have an image and a little bit of text area, and then you can put a link off to somewhere else. So this is this area here where you can create a post. You can send an invite to somebody else in your program so they can also manage this with you. And that is an important thing. There'll be some steps that they'll ask you to complete. So in this one, they're asking to add your hours, to add a description for your program, and to upload your logo into the business listing there. So that will all be a part of it. You'll see down through here, there are a number of different things that you can complete. This is the posts area. They have different posts that you can put out there. They'll stay live for a short period of time. They won't stay live forever. The info section, that will have you, is where you can make any updates or changes and talk about the areas you serve. You can add your hours there. You can put your description in there, and this is where you can add a variety of photos. I really think it's important to have photos of the front of your building, especially the places that students will walk up to, because remember, they are coming somewhere that they have never been before in so many cases. It's new, it's a little scary. So just so they can, if they've been looking you up on the phone, they can see it and go, okay, I know I'm in the right place now. So that I find to be helpful as well. And then another important piece is to be able to offer reviews to your students and families that you've worked with. This is where they would click to write a review. It'll come up as them, and then they can go through and complete all the information. They'll complete the stars, and then they'll write their little comment there. But that's really important because that gives a comfort level to people to know that people have been there, they like the experience, and so forth as well. So you'll want to encourage that. People might do messages to you through it, so it's important to keep track of. They have a great app that you can download, and you can manage and get notified if something comes up or a question comes through or something like that. So I think you can see that Google My Business is a pretty valuable resource. It probably would take you maybe an hour to get all of these things in place. But the resource that you will have out there online representing your program is huge. And if you have a Google My Business already, I recommend you go through and just double check that you've got all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, so to speak, and that you're representing your program in the best way possible. I hope this helps. I hope this makes it easier for people to find and connect with your program using this great resource from Google.